All right, everybody, let's get ready for this live stream. Hello, my name is Houston Hart. Now, if you'd like to follow me here, you can follow me on the YouTube channel, like and subscribe, or follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/group/Houston Hart Media. Okay, so let's get this live stream going. This is Inzoi. It's a life simulator, and we will basically be following my current character's life as a K-pop star. And I currently have her set up in Dowan, and I believe on the Dow one, she has to go through the training as her career in Inzoi. So let's get started with that. She's called, her last name is Shinadama, which basically means performer or something like that. First name means the stars. Now currently I'm playing on RTX 5080. FrameGen is on, that's why it's up so high. I don't think YouTube is capable of capturing that frame rate, however. But anyway, she's here basically at her training, and I need to get her to perform dancing. Wait, this is not the right place. She has to go here actually. So in this studio you have to use very specific locations. These mirrors are very specific. Oh, she did not change into her work outfit here. So you actually want to do that by clicking on the locker here, have her change into it. But I'm going to go ahead and have her finish one set of her dance routine for the day, because this is a regular workday, not a performance day. We're going to go ahead and have her change into her practice outfit. Why can't she do it? I do not know. We'll try again. Oh, you know why? That is the boys' locker room. That's set for boys only. This set for girls. Okay. Then once she's done, I'm gonna have her practice dance again. So this is part of your routine to become essentially a K-pop star, and I can tell that the stream recorder is not recording the high frame rate. Sadly, it's extremely smooth on my side. Now the settings are at the highest ultra, and that includes. You're not done, sweetie. You gotta continue your dancing. Oh, she's gotta go to Nuri Plaza. I don't know why she's going to Nuri Plaza. Her schedule was changed, so when I click on here, Her schedule was set to Nuri Plaza. So I'm wondering if that is part of her task for this career. Now, once again, the frame rate is much smoother on my side. It's not going to be showing on the stream quite so smooth. Now, I could do that by adjusting some things down so YouTube can capture it better. And she's taking a gleeful little walk to go to North Station. She's going to take the subway. Now, when you're in this particular map, they have subways. The one that is the beachy one that's kind of like California. They have buses that take you around. You have to use mopeds on the island. Yes, I agree, sir. You need a shower. Just saying. I think this is like a promotion thing for work. Now, if I look at her schedule, I think she ends up returning to work for the rest of the day. So this might be some reason it might have auto-added it, because I did not add Nuri Plaza. Hi, Q. Who you hi, Q? Don't. He is Mr. Stinky. Don't hi, Mr. Stinky. Oh, girl, we have to teach you about hi, Mr. Stinky. Oh, good, because I didn't like him. Basically, she's meeting people, building a following, and getting people, well, it's not many people here, they're mostly vendors, but it still does it regardless. Now, I'm probably going to speed it up for this point. What time is she here to today? Let's see. She will be here until... Oh, that's a long time. 3 o'clock. We're almost halfway through. So you can fast forward using these controls here. Play. Fast forward at different speeds. I'm going to speed it all the way up to get her to 3 o'clock. I do have her autonomy on. I also have Smart Zoe on. Just a note about Smart Zoe. Smart Zoe only works on NVIDIA GPUs. So you need an RTX. I don't know if it works on 3000 series. I have to look back if it has a program, but I think it does work on 3000 series and higher. But or it might even be 2000 series and higher. But it has to be an NVIDIA GPU. So the program they're using are the actual ones that are programmed on the chips. So if you're using an AM, and I have tasted, now there isn't people doing overrides, so they say on AMD GPUs. No, that does not work. It's not going to actually do the true Inzoi aspects, meaning she'll stop and give a hungry person a sandwich. Of course, it depends also on a couple things. When you have this program and you have Smart Zoe, you want to put key things about your character here. The AI is going to use that and enable in order, like so I say, energetic performer, great singer, dancer, K-pop idol, friendly, kind, respects others, does not get angry, and she does. Um, helps those in need. Um, picks up garbage. Things like that will affect how your Inzoi and interacts with others in the city. And okay, these are failing because I'm not at work. So I'm wondering if this was a bad thing. I don't know why she's here, but okay. How it got her off schedule, I don't know. So if she ends up fired, I'll just restart my save, cancel that, and have her go to work. Because, like I said, I do not know why she was sent to this location. Okay, she's also hungry. I'm gonna use a meow. That will feed her fully. Oh, she don't like him. Oh no, it's a heat wave. I'm gonna tell her not to go home. I'm gonna actually quickly go to the phone. Go to her schedule. Adam Entertainment, which is her work. Because somehow, see, now it's no longer on her work schedule. I don't know why. I'm gonna have her go there. Why it did that? I don't. Sometimes. I'm gonna see if I can get some of the tasks that I need to get done. Yeah, you're late. I don't know why it sent her to the other location. If anyone knows, please leave a comment on the YouTube video. Maybe you will happen to know. Workout Fitness Center. Three times. Wait. She is doing her own stuff and not what she's supposed to be doing. So I gotta get these three done. And you can speed them up if you want to. Okay, that's done. Workout. I have to do this all before the completion. That's her cute little workout outfit. Have matching headsets. We're just gonna have her do running. She needs to keep her legs strong. So once again with a smart Zoe, has to be a NVIDIA GPU. Um, she needs to come here, study her producing. Try to get as much as she can get done. There's not a lot of people at work office. That's really weird. Why are you uncomfortable, sweetie? Why are you uncomfortable? Shouldn't be. So you have to do all these tasks to become a K-part star. I missed those because I was at the other thing. Like I said, I do not know why it changed this. So, her normal work schedule. Okay, what I'm gonna do is turn that down just a little bit. Her normal work schedule is normally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, this is a career that is very demanding. If you look at her career, idle trainee, rookie trainee, current position. And it says 10 to 6, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So if it changed automatically at one of them. No, those are like production. These, if you want K-pop, it's these three you have to build up on, which I am. If you want to switch to entertainment, employee, and team leads, you work within the office all the time, but you don't go out singing. So you want to make sure you have that right. Okay, so I did get that completed. So she technically can get up from here now. She's supposed to be here until 6, I believe. She didn't really practice her vocals. It's not going to really count now, probably, but she is already level 9, though. See that? That is so corny because she's actually way beyond that skill level. Surprisingly, there is no one here. I'm starting to wonder if the schedule's different on these days, but we'll see. She probably can go home though, technically. Okay, I'm gonna see if she will, what she will do now.
Lee Carta, Hapti Nu to Guba, Grisno, Hilonik, Rand, Sum Primo, Venture Cribble Crunch,
Cribble Crunch. Vibble Cribble Crunch, y'all. Vibble Cribble Crunch.
Lamongsi, Fernino, We, Ilienti, Sumpra, Winzabin Brunki Trumpy, Binter Barina, Su, Kimia,
Oh shoot, what is that? I have a fire in my damn house. Wait, that isn't my house either. No, that isn't my house. It's someone else's house. Where's the fire people? Wow, that's something weird. Where's the fire people? At least you waste across the street and doesn't run like a banshee across the traffic. Run, girl! There's a house fire. I don't understand. Oh, honey, you need to just run. There's a fire. It's not your house, but there is a fire. I don't understand where the fire people are. Usually they're quick to respond. Can you call services? I wonder if I screw this up. No, no, no. Don't greet with positive anything. Can you call the fire department? Because they're not coming. Um, I gotta make sure I didn't really screw up something here. Fire, 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 fire prevention. Oh no, that's not. That's probably why. Let's leave that normal. I think that's. Yeah, not supposed to be that way. Okay, that's why. No, don't brush your teeth. What the fucking hell? So I can't click in there to help the person because I can't click on the fire, and the fire people are not coming. So how do you call fire people? This is something I never figured out. So let's see. If I go onto the property, can I call the management services maybe? No. Oh, there they come. Welcome. Welcome, firefighters, you PS. Oh, now you're gonna. Wow. Wow. Okay, go home. Well, maybe she wants to hit on a fire person.
Dear Rubli. Nagrimo. Brahma Demara. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah. Reneve.
Okay, well, anyway,
Lupa.
she's so conceited. It's time to go home, sweetie, sweet. Because she is just. She's like, I don't know what to do. She was trying her hardest. Um, where is my work and where's my house? Well, let's go mouse to the map, and then we're gonna go here. She needs a car or a moped or something. But she's not at that point in her life yet. Oh, we are not waiting. Okay. Oh, I could have just waited a couple more seconds, I guess. Nobody saw that. I did not jaywalk whatsoever. I don't know what you're talking about. She doesn't do such things. Not at all. This should be my house here. My apartment, toe. Then I kind of reorganized and redid things. Had my music room and all that stuff. Let's see how her stats are. We'll hit that. She's pretty good stuff. She's probably gonna need to eat, but she probably wants to practice playing music and stuff and up her skills more.
Sally. Chimangsi.
So I redesigned this house that I bought here or apartment. It actually is 4 stories, so you can go all the way up to this one here. Okay? I have nothing up there yet. And I rebuilt up here and added an elevator instead of trying to put the steps in. You can put elevators in and just have her go up on elevators to her floors. Put her a little dance floor area, a little workout area, bar area, get juices, stuff where she's working out and dancing. Um, in the lower area, I expanded this out and redid the kitchen because it was smaller and all pushed off this way, smaller. I expanded out so she has a nice dining. Redid the kitchen nicely for her, and she has like a bathroom, laundry area, her little office to work on stuff. This area does not have to be that big, so what I might actually do is drag this wall over here and expand the living room and everything further out that way and have the entrance where it is here coming into the living room there. That'll open it up a little more. I expanded her bedroom that way, and I'll probably put a little sitting area and stuff in there. Redecorated the walls a bit for her, so it looks nice. Now, little trick though, if you're doing single floors here instead of adding another, what the heck happened here? Wow, something happened there. I did not intend for that to happen. I don't know what happened there. Something happened when my counter is not right. So we're gonna make a copy of it. Now the thing when you're placing these counters, it wants to snap off that way more. So you hold down your Alt key, okay, and that will allow you to more precisely drag for alignment, like that. So see how it lines up better? So you can actually do that. She busted it. I'm trying to get her up to level 10, which is maximum. Don't have a window here because I really don't want to look at the back of this aisle. I've been trying to decorate outside here, but it's hard because you can't just put grass down easily. Until I move her to her house that does have a grass yard on the other side of town, which is, I don't know, out there somewhere. No, wait, she would have to live down by the waterway. Where is the waterway? This way? Yeah, it's this way, so there are houses out this way. I think that's actually a house lot right here. It's one of them there she can move to. Of course, she'll be further away from work. Like right now, it's very convenient for her because that's her apartment and this is her work. So she literally just walks out and goes right there. That's why I started it. I said, hey, she's going to be a K-popper. I know that's so typical, but you know, it's a Korean game, so I'm gonna do Korean K-pop. And she works right next door, so all she has to do is literally come out, go right over, run over here. She doesn't have to take the subway or nothing to get to work. When her popularity is higher, where she doesn't have to train so much in the office, that's when you can move them to a nice house. And she wants to eat cake. I haven't been doing a lot of these things. She doesn't have a video game console as of yet. I don't think she can get cake from here. No, it's not an option yet. I would have to get her skill up to make cake. It's 8:40 p.m. We are on Tuesday. We're only on Tuesday? Okay, something isn't right here. Oh, we're going on Wednesday though, but what the heck? I don't know why that got screwed up. Hmm. I think I need to change something here. So one of the another key word for this is reliable, reliable, and hard worker. I can type. I swear, people, I can.
Hmm. Hmm.
N-
Ah.
Now, another thing she could do is
Inzo.
perform as a DJ, which is funny.
Lupa. Hmm. Chiralante.
You're a little conceited, little girl. Get over here and DJ. Make you a little party room for you to DJ. I don't think this counts as. Well, it might count as instruments. Yeah, it does. It counts as instruments.
Woohoo!
I think that's hilarious.
Ah! Woo! Woo! Yippee!
Now, K-pop ones can also get jobs, secondary jobs as DJs, but when you're training early on, you do not have the time for that. As you progress up the now at least when you progress up the K-pop ladder, you start training less at the office building and start doing
Hmm.
performances in other places to get your notoriety, like the outside performance stage in the club. She needs to eat. Hopefully, she'll go do just that. Why are you cleaning outside? Maybe you want to go eat? Um, Girlfriend, you are hungry. Where's she going? No, 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 no. You're being bad girl. Bad girl, up, no, upstairs. No, no, sleepy. Eat. Okay, I have got to turn her automation off because she's just doing everything except what she needs to do. She needs to eat. Sometimes I think when you oh, she wasn't actually on automation. She doesn't need to go to bed after eating. Night time. uh, what are you doing, girl? Go to bed. Sleeping on the couch. Go get a good night's sleep, please. You gotta work in the morning. Ah, no, focus when they're this young. See, I'm in my 50s. When bedtime come. I'm telling you, 8 o'clock, I'm laying down. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Of course, I end up with insomnia, not sleeping, but But if I can, it's like 99 lights out at the old folks home time. When I was young, I could do anything at any time. I gotta decorate her place some more. Wants to read a health book. She actually has had enough sleep, but we'll let her continue through. She probably needs to be up by 7 o'clock because she works at 9. But, well, good enough. Okay. She needs to go potty. Where the hell is she going? She has no freaking... Okay. You're gonna go use the potty. Then you're going to take a shower. Okay, shower time. Blah, 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 blah. And then you're gonna eat a little bit. Quick bite. So just if you get bonuses. Oh, I'll just use my gun. No, they don't. You don't have guns in this. Oh, she's already at work? Did she even eat? Oh, I can pop her, meow meow thing. Oh, she's already at level 10. Yeah, you've been working hard before I even got this job.
We Ilienti Sumpra. Winzabin Brunki Trumpy. Sum Primo. Venter Criddle Crunch. Yibble Bin Su Amu. Nasa Lund.
So the weird thing is, I don't understand what's going on here.
Lee Karta. Haputi Nu Tukuba.
So on my tasks, I have none to complete. I don't have any tasks for today. I guess should have said to write out the day. She's going through her automatic stuff. What happened? I was trying to get her through today. Oh, now she's gonna do her dancey thing. Oh, now I have to do the test. Sometimes I guess it takes a little time. Practice three things on the. Get her to go do her vocals for today.
La
Why she has a tone when she's a level 10? It's just a default on this audio for this. It should be based on your skill.
Mighty Banda, hasty way.
Let's see if we practice that if it counts. Or if you have to precisely practice vocals. Oh, no, it counts. Oh, you're not done. Why did she get knocked off of that?
Well, lindo sali bolubi bay.
Mm, if- I don't think some of these guys would be making it through the vocals. I do tell you that much.
Pandero galata mita yesi. Gundero galata muta yesi. Yesi yeah. Rata dura matura si yesi.
Uh, Now, this for a feedback on my settings. My settings are at 4K, but I do have the DLS at performance right now because it is demanding once you have all this set to ultra and you also have ultra on the ray tracing and actual mesh. That's gonna take the most out of your performance, but it will look phenomenal. Um, and with those settings, you still get around 142, but that is with frame gen. But in this game, the frame gen works extremely well. So you can max the visuals out around the city, completely around the buildings. Look how that's designed when you're zoomed out. The actual only part of the floor in this building is the very bottom lobby right here, and then up here where you do all this stuff. Then once again, if you're gonna take the K-pop route here, I recommend getting the apartment that's located right here, That's not it. Sorry. Um, an apartment that's located right here, and you can build it up. You know, multiple floors. It's 3 floors, believe it or not. It's a perfect apartment or building, like home. It's a home, but because you do have complete control of the building, it's not an apartment. The limits. Um, and like I said, her work is right here. Okay, so that means she literally just has to. Wait, I thought her work was right here. Oh, I was wrong. Her work is right here. So she just has to do right over here and work. You don't have to take the subway or anything. No, you do have to take the subway to get to the park and stuff like that. She's actually, let me look at her status with her career. There is a way to boost her. Um, there is a career. Okay, so she has more tasks to complete. Okay, she needs to do her afternoon dance, so she needs to get focused. That's not her task anymore. No music on. One of the corniest dances ever. How about Paparay, backspin? You know, something a little more original. So you want to get these tasks done in order.
Let true be true. 대체시킨다고. Just made it on.
Okay, her working out is embarrassing, folks. So what I'm gonna do really fast is raise her level because it's unbearable. It's just unbearable. She's so low. My other characters, it took a while, but I got it maxed up, and this is just killing me starting this new one. Um, I forgot what I was looking up here. Here it is. Let's let's just bump her halfway. I think it's exercise. I think it's let's see. There we go. That will help her out a little bit, not look so retarded. Basic is this visual. So whatever happened on the schedule caused her to lose unfairly. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Caused her to unfairly lose her unemployment height. She should be right here right now, or here. So it changed the schedule on her, and she wasn't at work to complete these tasks. Okay, no, no, no. Why are you dancing? No, 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 no. Work out. Let's do that 3 times. She's gonna work out 3 times, and then she's gonna do her producing for the day. Because she lost. I'm gonna give her a job promotion because she would have promoted, and it's not fair as she went all the way down. Um, Completely lost it because the game. Okay, I want to see if that changes her schedule again. Oh, not Edit City. I need a schedule. See, it automatically now applied her back. Hmm. Okay, so let's that changed her back to the normal schedule. But she got a promotion, so now it's not gonna show her her task for the day. But she needs to get up when she's a major star in K-pop. Doobie doobie doop doop doop. I think she's gonna change and go home soon. She might have a different schedule. So let's check her card. Junior trainee. Um, Entertainer, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's go to her phone. Look at her career status. She's a junior trainee. Now, if you notice here, it says you can reapply here, but you're currently a junior trainee, so you make a lot more money too. If you look at my career, you can reapply down and work back up if you wanted to, but you don't want to do it. So I'm at junior trainee. So I'm making more money till you get to the K-pop higher senior trainee, which is 600 a day. Now, if you were a C, oh, of course you'd be making a lot more money, but we're not gonna work at that. She wants to be a star in her cutesy little starness. Okay, she no longer has to do anything, it looks like, for the day. The problem is this mirror, large wall mirror, is not standard. Like, you can't click on this one and dance. The only ones you can do that on are the one in this building for your career. So only one. You must be newbies because you're not dressed. Oh, honey, you can give up your career. Um, okay, she's cute. She can come dance and stuff. Oh no, I just realized something. Look how dungy her clothes are. When she goes home, she's gonna wash her clothes. Is there a cheap for that? Because ooh, she is dirty. Um, go home. Um, I don't know if this will work on her, but she is. I haven't been. Her clothes look dirty. Um, now what I'm gonna do, folks? Oh, I can't edit this property. That sucks. What they need here is laundromats. I don't stop cleaning true stuff in it. Okay. Well, that should have worked, but visually it did not work. Oh, this is her workout clothes. That's why it looks that way. Not her regular outfit. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Because these outfits auto clean. Time to go home yet? So once again, guys, we're going to do a quick refresher of Inzoi. When you start your game, you might want to go to settings and click on options and adjust your graphics and such. Keep in mind certain key things. In this game, it is on Unreal Engine 5, so you might want to consider things. Now, I'm running on an RTX 5080. So if you're below that, if you're below 5090 or 5080, you might have some, or 4090 and 80, you might have some issues with some of the higher settings. Right now, I am running it at 4K, but with DLSS on performance. I can do it higher on quality, but the problem is you'll see if I apply that, and everything is ultra. All right. So, oh, it really didn't drop much, did it? So we'll leave it at quality, I guess. Um, my frame rate on the stream is not going to be as high as the computer, so if you notice, I'm getting about 115 frames a second to or so. This is on quality settings, everything max for the city and everything. Just it down. To be honest, you don't need everything on ultra. I would say high is about a good balance, you want. Um, Another key thing, shallow quality and ray tracing are going to have high impact on your performance. Actual mesh versus if you want to tune it down, fallback mesh, and putting this on like medium will probably help you great. If you're even a lower system, like 2000 series cards and below like a 3070 Ti, you're going to want to put this on fallback and probably bump this down to about medium or low for the ray tracing. If I take my ray tracing to high and put this on fallback mesh, it probably will increase my performance a bit. Of course, this is an RTX 5000 card, so it may... No, honestly, doesn't make a whole lot of difference, does it, y'all? So, my card wants to do ray tracing, so... Um, if we turn ray tracing off, well, we can leave that on high for a second. I'll show it with uh, Actual Mesh version. Apply it as my default. But then I'm going to show you what happens when you change ray tracing to completely off. Because I'm streaming, it's not really making a difference. Very weird. Oh, I noticed something. When ray tracing is off, you see how horrible the reflections are in the mirrors. Okay, and if you notice, my frame rate indicator here is actually really good. So, and on my screen it's smooth at least. If I turn ray tracing on and hit apply, as you notice, you have full ray trace reflections, okay, of everything in the room here. So there's a big difference with that. That motion blur kind of annoys me a little bit. I might turn that off. So let me see some. Do I have motion blur on or off? I swore I turned off. Motion blur is off. Well, I don't know. But anyway, those are your settings. Simulation aspects will outfit simulation only my Zoe, or you can have all Zoes change outfit. It enables detail moves for hair and clothing, helps reduce outfit clipping, maybe more impact for performance. My impact. So if we change where every Zoe has that effective um, fabric, we'll see how that happens. Oh, he just needs to. I mean, it doesn't make any impact difference on my side because of the frame gen. So, those are things I haven't really messed with, so I'm not sure how that will work. Um, Animation clarity. I probably wouldn't really change that, but aging, you can enable aging in player families or turn it off altogether. Dynamic physique, if you work out and such, you will get more muscular, or if you get lazy stuff, you will get more fat. I enjoy that part. Same with the dynamic muscles of physique. You want to keep those on together if you want more realism. Minimum idle family capacity. I don't know. And we'll keep it the default 200. I think default's 100, but yeah, we're not gonna do it unlimited. Auto generate player family schedules. Yeah, we can turn that on. We actually want that on. So when you have a family, it will automatically generate those schedules of trips and stuff together. Okay, your interface will look different by default. So I have moved some of the stuff around, and I'm not sure what happened here. So we're gonna slide these over like so. I keep my smart Zoi typically here. These are your special ones to do's. On your tasks, I usually keep it right here. I'll keep the picture more like centered. And the smart Zoi, I usually keep right here. Well, no, I'll do this. The needs, wants to do's, and smart Zoids, I'm going to stack right over here. I'm trying to make it where everything's lower on the screen. Okay. Of course, this is your play controls. If you want to go to your character, say you're off to some up, just double click on her, and you can roll your mouse forward, and it can be a difference of following and not following. Oh my god, that's singing, it's about to kill me. Uh, this here is your needs. When you click the arrow over, your needs pop up. When it gets low, you need to eat. When it gets low, you need to shower. When it gets low, you need to go to bed. When you get low, you need to use the restroom. Fun is do some fun things if that's low. Social life, just meet more friends and do things. Recognition, get recognized by friends doing tasks. And vitality is your energy. Working out helps with that. These are currently on here. This bar here is the activities you're doing. You can pre-queue some. Your bag opens your bag of things you have in your bag to give us gifts and such. Needs, once again, the arrow opens up your needs. Autonomy is this slider to automatically do things, or otherwise you gotta manually do everything. Smart Zoe, you turn it on only if you have an NVIDIA game card. Once again, despite what people will tell you, you cannot do it with an AMD one because it's not server driven. If it's server driven for the Smart Zoe or the AI, then it will work with NVIDIA AMD. Currently, game is not like that, so it cannot work on AMD because you don't have that chip on your GPU. Even the new AMD on coming up AIs don't have that specific programming. Well, actually, Nvidia will be sharing with them, so but that won't be into the upcoming series. Um, Now the deal is, Inzoi will be going to future consoles like Xbox and PlayStation 6. It's supposed to come to other consoles, but the Smart Toy aspect of it will only be on PlayStation 6 and the new Xbox, because those will have the needed AI chips in them. Okay, so here are your stats with, you know, what you're feeling and doing, like confident, lethargic. Get that down. Just, you know, you can get lethargy by resting, but you can also drink water to clear some of that. Tranquil and different feelings. You can toggle your smart story on and off, but if your smart story icon is not showing, you go to your options here and you go to simulation and I think simulation, right? No, maybe not. Control. No, gameplay. Yeah, gameplay. Enable, so it's under options, gameplay, enable smart Zoe. Okay. If you get information, experimental, blah blah blah, may limit certain things. Currently supports English only. Must specify high-end systems. Um, and then you can apply all Zoes in city, or just like my Zoe family only, or the whole entire city. Okay, I like the whole entire city. My system is good good enough to do it all. Q limit, I leave it about 8. When you start going up, it can kind of get funky with the programming here. Um, I think I've gone to 12 and it was stable, but I like it at 8. That's around you, your position. You don't need above 8. Enable manual driving of mount. Mount means your car. So yes, you want that on if you want to manually be able to drive and not always automatically driving. Enable autosave, you can set the timing on that. And these things leave the same except for I do change temperature scale to Fahrenheit because I'm in the US. Not that I don't understand Celsius. It depends on the game. Like Phasmophobia, I always have it in Celsius. I cannot do it in Fahrenheit. I know that sounds weird, but when I'm looking for freezing temperatures, I want absolute zero. I don't want maybe freezing, you know, or I have to remember 32.4. No, I don't want to remember that, or 34.2, whatever. But I don't want to remember that. I want it hits 0 or zero point 0.9 and below. I know it's freezing. Because in that game, zero point 0.9 and below is actually technically freezing, even though 0 is freezing. It's so much easier in Celsius when you're dealing with that game. And here I'm a little more familiar with the temperatures as far as we do in the US, such as it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I know that's quite warm, but not to the point of really hot like in the 90s. Um, guys, this city is starting to look like crap on the roads. I need to see something real quick. Edit city. Maybe it's just a road environment. I don't know. Those are more during the festivals. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can make like a meteor shower. But I'm gonna do like just a few. Just a very few falling stars like that. I like that. And then you get the butterflies. If you want, you can add some fireworks. But it's not a festival right now, so we're not gonna do that. If you want an aurora, you can add the aurora borealis. Very pretty. But you want to see that in this region, so. We'll just leave it on that. I do like animals. Animals in my kitty cats are nice. We're gonna put some squails. We're gonna. I like cats, so we're gonna up some of the kitty cats. We're gonna definitely up some of the squails. I like squails. We're not gonna have alligators here. Not deer. Pandas would be cute. We'll have some doggies too. Not as many doggies. Okay. Decorations. You could change different things like. I don't get it. I don't see where the panda is. I'm gonna have panda. Okay, vegetation, you could change the type of vegetation in the city. Some of it is seasoning. But you could do things like that, make it a little more pretty. I like sunflowers personally, but you know. You can put whatever you want in here. I'm gonna leave with sunflowers. Um, trees. The type of trees. I'm temporarily going to lower the music volume there because it is really picking up. So I don't want that. As a matter of fact, let's just turn it off temporarily. So in here, as you can see, you could change the default tree types in case you want a little more color based on the type of trees you want in your region. I might want to do that, but I also specifically I'm more of a cherry blossom tree person, so I'm gonna do the Yoshino cherry trees. Yoshino, yeah. Billboards you can change the type. Right now it's kind of for that one town. I might actually you can actually pick multiple billboards and just have it go through them. Okay. Whether I leave default to Psycho. Okay. Now the cherry blossoms will not change um, until later in the season. Then they blossom into cherry blossoms, or in the spring. I think we're in summer, so we're actually past that point. That's her little sunflower dress I made her. She likes sunflowers. That's why we added them to the city for her. Is it time to go home? It's time to go home, girl. She did yapping away. Time to go home, sweet, sweet. There you go. Good girl. Go homes. I'll just follow you. So if you notice when I click once, it follows her. Now sometimes it will lose track of her when she comes down steps and stuff, but when it's again, if you click once, it will not, again, it will not follow. If you click again, it will follow her. So if I want to turn off following, click once again, and she goes off her way. If you click again, it will follow her. So you toggle follow, unfollow with her picture. Some people are like, I want to follow my Zoe. How to stop it from following my Zoe? Your picture does it. So now I can go off and look around my own thing. She goes off doing her own thing. But if I want to get back to her, I click it once more, and then I use and roll my mouse button forward. If I want to see her inner thoughts, I can. Why isn't she showing inner thoughts? There we go. Um, she's not saying nothing. The inner thoughts. That's why. She's gonna go practice some more because she is. She probably wants a gift from someone. Now she can like have friends come over, but due to her excruciating work schedule, as you notice, some things have been added to her tasks automatically. It's probably because she made a get together thing with her friends. And as long as you have that auto family thing on, it will automatically schedule that for her. And you do not have to, therefore, do any of that. Okay, so what I'm gonna, I swear I already did this, but let's see. Services, contracts, no, sorry. Services, Pocket Market, go to Services tab here, go to House Cleaning. We're gonna buy a maid to keep cleaning. We don't need anything else. Soul Guide. Oh, that's that crazy guy. Of course we don't. The reason it says babysitter is sold out because she does not have a child. Now she can on her own. Um, she'll just keep on playing and not go great. See, I like that the Asian characters when you're in down actually bow instead of you don't need to clean 3 times. You got a maid, sweet. No, you don't need to do that. You need to go eat. Boy, this girl cannot take care of herself. Um, Up here at the top, remember that's how you raise floors. Let's make her. You know what? She's gonna learn some cooking skills. Actually, we're gonna cheat her cook skill because she needs to know how to quit. So I'll show you. At first, when you go to cook, you won't be able to cook much. Then I'll show you the difference when she can cook much. Okay, so at first, she's going to be limited in what she can prepare. Okay, now I'm going to pause this for a second. I don't have that. Not instant clean. Um, Give me a second. It's There are cheats you can enable, and once you get to enable cheats, you gotta go to Psychot's guide. Down here, enable cheats. To pull open this console, it's Control Shift plus C. Once you do that, you can use the aid and stuff. And then I'll also show you about using meows instead of doing that. Meows is a kind of like cheats. It's little donuts used to up your skills and such. In order to get the list of cheats, you would have to go to a website that has them, and I think the one I use, um, preferably, I'm gonna give credit to this person, techwiser.com, all Inzoi cheat lists, did a really nice one. Um, so the code to say up a skill, and you have to know the different skill names. So you can set skill level, and I'm going to type it out in here, paste it in, and then the name of the skill. In this case, it's going to be cooking. So all the skills are charisma, logic, programming, exercise, art, filming, instruments, cooking, housework, gardening, speaking, performance, and coffee art. That is if you work in a bistro. It's a whole different art with coffee. And I like that art personally because I am a coffee drinker and lover, and I love good coffee. I don't always get it at home, but I love good coffee. I will sometimes get the Amazon Solimo brand, and the other times I have to have my favorite, which is Javalia. Javalia is my all-time favorite coffee in the world. It comes in those yellow bags. It's smooth. It's not bitter. I usually get the house blend or one of the others because I use a Keurig type one that has a dark brew, and I learned with the Black Magic one. Oh no 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 no! Don't put that on bold. It's Cuban. It's equivalent to Cuban coffee at that point. And I made it, and I can make a pot or I can make the K-Cup, and I made the stuff. And I don't know, the joke about Cuba and the coffee, how strong it is. If you ever watch Fluffy, he is my favorite comedian. If you're out there, Fluffy, love you, Gabriel. You are the best. Love you. And the other guy is the Lynch guy who originally he started America's Got Talent. He had the stutter, but he came so far. I'm so proud of him. He's such a funny comedian. But yeah, Gabriel, this was for you. But the Cuban coffee thing, because he said he didn't want the little cup of coffee. He says I'm not petit, I'm grande. So he said, oh, grande, okay. And he brings him the thing and he drank it. And he said it was like on speed. It's so strong. Well, Cuban coffee is because there's a Cuban bistro place here in Houston, and really nice guy that runs it or his family. And, and I asked him, really, how strong is your coffee? He's like, you want a little cup, trust me. And he says, but I love coffee. He says, like, how's your heart? And I'm like, probably not the best. He's like, little cup. He gives me this little petite little cup. Let me tell you some people that, okay, light does not pass through it. Okay, this coffee you could use it to black out a window. It is so thick and dark. Um, it was so incredibly good. It was so rich, so dark, but was not even the least bit. It kind of like I like Chevalier, not the least bit bitter, smooth, nutty taste, but full flavored. I he gave me the thick cream, sweet cream they put in it, and he swirled it on that, gave it to me, and he said, just sip it and enjoy it, take it in. And I did, and it was the best coffee I've ever had in my life. But you cannot drink a lot of it, people. I had to sip it slowly, and my heart rate was 140. It came down, don't worry, but whoo, that stuff will get you. So anyway, back to what we're talking about. Set skill level now that I'm on the coffee kick about that skill because I want to work at a bistro now. Um, Setting if you want to bump yourself up. Set skill level, and then this is going to be cooking with a capital C. Notice the capital S and L in skill level, and then what your level is. Let's go ahead and bump her all the way up and see how it applies that. So now when she goes to cook, she has access to all these things except this. Okay, steak requires you to have a grill. So if you notice, it says barbecue grill. I do not have a grill. I could put one downstairs. Uh, the oyster things are cool to make. Salmon steaks, you get all kinds of things. One thing I'm a little disappointing in is this, and I'm gonna look and see if they added it because being a Korean game, they do not have kimbap or gimbap. Gim or Kim, you can say it with a K or G either way. Um, Now I can make her cake when she craves cake. I'm actually gonna make a cake. Let's make a cake. Go girl, you make that cake. You've been wanting cake, I think. Oh no, now the cake is not there no more. But she's gonna make herself some cake and have a slice of cake. Um, like I said, kimbap or gimbap, it would look like sushi. You could play like you're in Japan or in, because this is supposed to be a generic Asian city that could be anywhere, Korea, Japan, or anywhere. Um, I wonder why she went over there to work on the counter, or is it because I have the decor like this? Okay, I need to change that, folks. So the reason she's not prepping next to the oven is because I have all that stuff there. So what I'm gonna do is do this right now. I'm gonna move the decor. This is only for the purposes of decorating. And what I'm probably gonna do is actually put another counter here and move the refrigerator over so she has more workspace. Because if you notice, she's right now preparing way over there, where she should have been preparing there and then cooked. So you got to be mindful of your decorations. But decorations do bring the whole game to life. So there's so many decorations you can use. You can actually design your own decorations on Blender and import them into game. I have stuff from Second Life I'm importing. Bedding, couches I've coded for sitting and everything. So those will be released and free. You cannot charge on Inzoi. People are trying to do the scam where they're like, oh, to download it, you have to pay us. If you catch them, they will completely get banned from Inzoi. Okay. Plus, they would have a hard time. Uh, I'm gonna eat a piece of cake. I think she should have a cake. Cake, cake really brings up the soul of an Inzoi. Now, during birthdays, if it's someone's birthday and you know, pay attention to your friends on your phone and stuff. Text them once in a while once you get your career going and stuff. And when they have birthdays and you throw a party for them, you get major meows. So you'll get like literally like 500 meow. So pay attention. That's how you get your meows. And meows, once again, if my stats are running low and I need a quick boost or I want to raise things, you can go here, go to Meow Store, you earn your meows, and you can use your meows to buy curiosity donuts and amusement donuts. When your stats are low and these things get all wacky and you want to give yourself like a boost from lethargy or something like that, it's a great way to do it. Right now, she's a very lonely girl working her K-pop up, trying to get higher into her career as a K-pop artist. But she needs to build her friendship. So a big thing in this game, like I said, is indeed friendship. Okay, so friendship is an important factor. I'm trying to look at my stream screen and see why the colors are so bright again. So let me make an adjustment to that. I think I can adjust it in my filter. It could also just be this monitor. So I'm going to drag this screen um, over onto the other TV. Um, to see how it actually looks on this TV. Actually, it looks normal, so it's just this other monitor. Yeah, it's just the other monitor. I'm actually going to put this now in performance mode, where we continue. Pay attention to your stats here. She wants to do busking, which she can do at the park. You have to do busking at a park or somewhere that has a microphone set up in front of other people, and that's called busking. You can't just busk right here because you're not in a public area. Okay, one skill I can do right now before she goes to bed, one skill up, is to come upstairs. To dance on the dance floor, you have to set music. Wait, I think. Well, you might have to use the other speaker, and I might have to change it. Because I think those other speakers are what are linked. Why is my maid? She is not listening to what I'm telling her to do. Why can't she go here? Oh, I know why. Okay, she's just doing her own thing, and it's not working for me. So, no, you're gonna come here, and you're gonna be patient. I think what it is, this is fog machines blocking, and those are not the right speaker. Let's do speaker, tower speaker, large tower. Let's do a club speaker there. And what you can do is select music and listen to. There is no. But she wants to dance. You can usually just dance with yourself, and it usually will. Might. Oh, there it goes. So you can just, instead of picking someone, just dance yourself. She probably needs to go to sleep soon. No, not yet. You notice there is a disco ball in here. Can't see it at some angles, but yeah, it's in here. Um, Separate little party area which she has parties. So what I'm gonna probably do with this is this. I'm gonna put her a grill and stuff out here to do grilling for parties, and then people can get drinks and stuff here. There's also a refrigerator if she wants to eat upstairs. She can actually click and eat some upstairs. And maybe I'll put some dining tables outside and have this area moved over a little bit and have it where you can walk out here to eat so it doesn't affect the gym. Or have another walkout somewhere else. I don't know why she's at work when she has her own keyboard at home. Okay, so I'm gonna tell her to go back home. I think there's a cheat for it. See? I think it's go home or not. I have to look it back up because I don't know why she. Sometimes the Zoids will do things like in Sims where they just do not want to listen to you, no matter what you tell them to do. They just do their own thing. So I think there's a cheat called Go Home. Um, she should not teleport. Go capital H home. Oh, she's already home. Yeah, she needs to be going to sleep. She's really picky about that, huh? No, you're not listening to EDM. You're going to go to sleep. You went to go to sleep, and then you do that. Oh, I should have put the cake in the refrigerator. So let's change that. We're gonna put that in the refrigerator. If you put things in the refrigerator, you will be able to access them out of it, like get cake out of the refrigerator is an option. The only way you can get cake out of the refrigerator is by cooking the cake. So you want to put cake in the refrigerator when you're not using it. Now she can go to bed because she cleaned up like a good girl. Okay. I'm probably going to do some decorating of a room too. Appearances, you can change in the mirror. Outfits, you can alter by your dresser. So say I'm not happy with her hair or I want to redo it for a performance, I can use her vanity. I'm probably going to put some curtains up as well. You can get curtains for the windows. Just as a warning, sometimes your Zoes do wackadoodle stuff. Now remember, you can, even on this house, if you're in the build mode here, okay? The area of the square grid is what you can build your house onto. So you see, when it was only this big, and I expanded it all the way out and put the pillars there to support it better. But if I'm not happy with this lower area here, and say she needs more room in here for some reason, or more room in the entrance area, I can expand it all the way out here. Then I can use my arrow to go up to the next floor and I can expand. I already expanded those out, okay? As far as I could expand those. I could expand them a little more this way probably, and then a little more that way. You know, if I wanted the bathroom a little bit bigger. I'm actually going to make an altercation here, so hope you don't mind. I'm going to click on move or rotate, and I'm going to move. Oh, shit. Let's undo that. Oh, no, it was right. Sorry, my language, y'all. Some reason when I did this. Okay, see how it creates secondary walls and such? That is fine. Because I'm going to get rid of this wall. I'm going to take my doorway. I'm gonna put it over to here. Take my TV. That's really weird. It won't let me change that. Okay. Take my TV. Put it over here. And start moving this stuff over. The reason I'm doing that, because when I delete this wall and that wall, the TV, if you delete the wall, will go with it. Okay? So instead of this doorway, I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to click on the house building up here for the building. Just select the door and find me a nice door. But I don't want a door there. I just want the archway, the doorway, like that. That gives me a little more room for the living room. So I'm going to kind of start centering this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and move my carpet forward a little bit, as well as my couch. And if I want an end table here, I can put it right there. We can go ahead and move this lamp, like maybe off to the side here. They still can get around. See how the wall is different? You just hit that and hit color. Click on this section here. I have it on basic plain paint. And as you notice, the color is not the same. There is a way to copy that paint. I forgot exactly. Oh, you can click on the wall and hit add. Click back at this one and then hit the color. All right. And you can build up a color palette here of different ones. Now how it matches. See, that's a little bit off to me. Maybe it's not. It's just the lighting. Okay. No, that looks a little off. That's so weird. Okay, so sometimes what happens, and I'm going to have to do this. First move the TV. Put it there. Oh no, it is one wall. So why is it two wall faces? Well, I'm going to hook this. Nope, did not want to do that. Okay, so I don't know why the coloring is... Oh, because it wasn't set right. Okay, there we go. Now we're right. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on my TV. Not change the color, but click on the TV and move it back right there. And if that seems a little high, you can move it down, up, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to move this painting over here a little more to be centralized around that living room. Now, at this point, you may want to say, hey, it's kind of cramped. You can move the couch back, add some chairs and stuff here for company. And I might actually do that. Pull it back one. Pull that back to one. Pull that back one. That is your pre-build buildings. You like, say if you like this apartment, you could just add that apartment onto this lot, or you could add more of a house and then build up from there. So right now we're leaving the way I created it, and then we're going to click on the tab up here. You can add walls, fences, wall pre-shaped areas, doorways and stuff. But if you click here on a part of it, say I need to add a door, you click on door. A stair, you click on the stairs. The deck of flooring, these are pretty big though. You don't want to do it this way, that way. Ladders that go up and down things, you can add those. Roofs, windows, etc. But I'm going to click up at the top and click on furniture, and you can go by room. So I can click on living room and look for couches I want. Maybe I want a little more fancy or whatnot. I can do that. That's a different one. I don't know what couch she has. I want to match the chairs to it. So let's see what we have here. How would this one look? That one wouldn't look bad, even though it's a rounded back and not square. That one's a little off colored, so I could probably whiten it. But she might be a K-popper, so we could actually add her maybe a little kitty chair in. Like that. Let's add her a kitty chair. We can click on the kitty chair and we can see if it can be colored down. It's a little tan to it. We want it white. Let's just make it white. And she has her little K-pop kitty chair. Is there a kitty couch? Well, there are throw pillows though. I don't think it affects. So maybe a cat meow paws in the corners there like that. That's I think that's adorable. Little kitty paws. You know, cats rule this world. In case you are confused about that matter, the great Bora in the sky is the one that oversees everything in Zoyland. She is the kitty goddess up in the sky. And I'm eating my Japanese peanuts, so I'm gonna mute myself while I take a crunch. They're so good. I love these Japanese peanuts or nuts. Um, and they do not spike my blood sugar. That's what's awesome about 'em. So that's kind of cute. Now, let's maybe add her a lamp. Should we click? I think these might actually have lamps too, but I'm not sure. Floor lamps, table lamps. Here we go. Nothing really that screams K-pop. Oh, there we go. Little kitty lamp. Is that one? Is that one? Same one, right? Yeah. Well, they also have these lamps, but I like the other kitty lamp better. That's Bear Friend. That's not a kitty, so we'll keep it the same theme. There we go. Now here we could put some decor and different things. You might want to click here on the decors, and she could put vase or something. I know there's more to the corner. I'm not seeing it. I am going to click on the plants here. She needs some lilac or something. Hydrangea, no. No. Orchid, yes. She likes orchids. Maybe some other. Nope, not that. Um, you don't have pets yet. So let's do this. Um, there we go. Starting to look like a home. Maybe a little coffee table of some sort. How about a round one? I think she could still sit there. Well, we'll see when I make her sit if she can get by it. Should automatically align so she can. Then we can put some kind of pot of little flower on here. Put a nice little oh, those are big. Okay, let's not put that there. Oh, or that one. Or that. Ooh, those. Oh, those are for the wedding venue. That's why they have to be on special tables. That one there. There we go. Looks a little more cozy for her. So while she's sleeping, we'll do some things. Could also put the coffee tray on there, but we'll leave it like this. You can also decorate like tables you normally sit at. If you want to like a little candle or a flower arrangement. I think there are candles. Candles that you can actually put in. Also, there's the you could do like that and then copy it like that if you want. They will. That's not spread out very good. There you go. Or you can do little smaller ones. If I want to extend my kitchen over, of course, now I could and redo the wall so that it's the tile like that. I'm doing it all in white. This is actually a rug. So if I want, what I can do is this. Bring this over. Bring her refrigerator over. Bring her... No, we could do it this way. Copy this counter. Put it on this side. Copy this style one and put it on this side. Right over there like that. So that gives her more prep room. Now if I wanted, I could also move the sink closer. And she does have a dishwasher there. So that gives her a nice, good size kitchen. If you notice what happened in this room, it became a divided room. So right now I'm gonna change this, but I'm gonna put some carpet in here. What other? How about what's this? Tile, dirt tile, clay. flooring. Tile. I thought there was. We're gonna do it like that. There we go. So we're giving her a little more room in this living room. I'm not going to expand her bedroom for now, but the office is going to be expanded out. Now, the other thing I can do is pull this wall over here and then enlarge the bathroom if I wanted to. But I'm just showing you quick ways to expand some things out. I made too many changes. And now she's up too early. So that's okay. I will look at her stats. She has enough sleep. She does have to go to work. We look at her schedule. Life of a K-pop star is Monday through Friday, at least until they get higher leveled, and they're just performing at that point. Well, you should go get some energy drinks, some toys there. One thing I do need to do, I'm going to need to decorate her little music room area. Um, I have changed my group photo so many times, yet it doesn't work. Okay. All right. I'm going to continue on our way in a second here. She needs to pay attention to her livelihood. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to. Where'd she go? There she goes. She's not taking care of herself very well. All right. So on this case, she's getting behind in certain things. I gotta make sure she keeps up on the proper pattern as well as learning behaviors. Now, how is she hygiene wise? That all looks good. She had a shower. Oh, she's gonna go ahead and go to work, I guess.
Zifan?
All right, she's going to work early. It looks like to get some practice in on the keyboard. Marcia, I don't blame her. And then when her work day begins at 9, oh, look at this, she's already at work. So she was smart doing that. All right, guys. The guy seems like Mr. Cranky Pants over here. Hi, Mr. Cranky Pants. Now, it's going to tell her to go to work. Now, it hasn't given me any tasks for work yet. Usually it takes like 15 minutes in or so, half hour in, then it starts giving you the tasks to do.
Doi solimo crucio. Sueci clautu. Sol sol.
Wow, my character can be a bitch. I don't know why she be so bitchy.
Sum primo. Venter cribble crunch.
Yeah, you're Supremo Cribble Crunch jerks sometimes to people.
Lamongsi. Bermino. We ilienti sumpra. Winzabin brunki trumpy.
See, I don't want my character to become conceited. Maybe she read some health books and... Oh, that's why she's going to go fishing on the weekend. She wants to catch her for fishing.
Chanti mixo. Colimo. Rechabin. Huh?
I'm gonna tell her to...
Chanti mixo. Colimo.
Build trust and friendship. She needs friends.
Mermino. Juni Canibo Yam. Tamabi. Hatimo. Hava Omi. Savine. Loxicama. Yolito. Oh.
Crinsterminta.
Zifan. Juni Canibo Yam. Mermino. Mongitilo.
Cantioni.
Ramita.
Dan.
Anvila.
Really?
Hanoran. Antu.
Bonjour.
Kuti. Me for Hermanwa. Comingo. Zifa. Ramita. Juni Canibo Yam. Loxicama. Yolito. Oh. Blue Chan. Oktuba. Planty Lizzie Drip. Zifon. Juni Canibo Yam. Neptune. Loxicama. Yolito. Oh. Tea. Ramita.
Crunzi antitam. Yachubi mimo. Huh?
Zo Baltimore. Nebikasa. Happy. Simolio.
Okay, what did she just do to make someone angry?
Seboti
Ah.
romento.
Let's someone else says some.
Manu, huh? Canduli. Ah. Quinvi. Ruloda. Mia Fantanzi.
Jamor.
Sotul. Mila. Cantioni.
Leonto.
Oh, mio? Bonci. Zuiva.
Okay, she needs to get to work here. She's like wasting the whole morning not doing anything. So yeah, she needs to get to work after this conversation. So what I'm gonna have her do is the same routine. I'm gonna have her change into her outfit, put on some music. Why can't she? Every time she clicks on one thing, someone else goes over and takes her spot. Then she's gonna get to work. Not formal dance. I will say that much. Not modern formal dance. They need to learn the basics of jazz and even ballet, and then go into the modern. There we go. Where's she going? No, you gotta practice the microphone. Time to go practice the microphone. How cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Keep practicing vocals. Get all your tests done for work. You do not have to always do the vocals one, vocals practice. You can do any of the practice ones, which the other ones are better sounding because your skill is up or based on your skill level. So we're going to speed this up a little bit. We don't want her to end there. We want her to do some jazz or something. Doody Dotty Die. That's not really jazz, but okay. The boobity bop, the boobity bop, a dippity doo dee doo. A beep bop bit a bip bop bit a boo. Okay, she's. Why is she doing that corny one now? So, So what you want to do now is skip ahead to 12. That will be the second half of your day. And usually when you do that, or around that time, maybe a little later, it will trigger you to do some more additional stuff. Let's look at a career. You can hit your cell phone. Hit on career. Your current position, you're midway through to the next one, which is high one. I skipped ahead because it backed me off some due to an error in scheduling. So we are rookie trainee. Wait, that's not right. Oh yes, it is because I started less. Now I should be a junior trainee. That is not correct. That is not correct. She needs to get promoted. For the sake of the video, I'm going to. Because somehow she got demoted. She got the promotion. So we're going to try to bump her up speed-wise. So you can see how it affects your pay and all that stuff. Okay, so actually this is the wrong information. Pull up my own sheet. I think we screwed up on the save. I forgot to save it. That is very, very strange that it's not letting her promote. Does she have to accept it? So how? Okay, that's kind of weird. So she got demoted somehow for no reason, and she's been keeping up on everything. Everything. So that makes, see, it keeps doing that. So what I'm going to do is hit a quick save here and go back to lobby. Because it should not have demoted her for no reason. She was actually well up on it. We're going to hit continue on her. There are bugs in the game, clearly. I don't know why it will not promote her. But if you look, let's have her do her dance 3 times again. And the odd thing is it won't let her do the cheats. Which I'm finding odd that it won't. See, it's failing to apply, which it should never do. Girlfriend here needs to be focused. No, no sit down for you. Stop talking, get up and work. Practice, practice, practice. We're gonna study computing now. Okay. No, not wander around. You get focused, girl. You're on focus. Some youth today are that way, unfortunately. Their ability to focus and progress no, you gotta do your next task. Go work out. So what I don't understand is what happened with her career. Why she received a demotion when she was doing so well. Like out of nowhere, just demoted. And she's continually dropping. Okay, something is wrong with the city settings, I believe. So let's pause it for a second. I think it has to do with make sure I didn't throw any of this off and that's affecting it. And why I cannot advance her back. Very strange though. Actually, I thought the job promotion was spelled like this. So let me actually go ahead and give herself a meow donut. So really interesting. I want to try one quickie thing here on my other screen. Um, because I screwed up something that made me lose job progress, and I don't understand why. She was demoted. Um, No. Makes no sense. She should be rising right up in a career. Oh, she's just gonna have to rework up. One thing I didn't notice is, could she change? Let's go have her edit her appearance. Okay, so edit appearance allows you to change things like the hair and such. I'm gonna, for the moment, change her hair. No, no, no. She don't even look Asian at that point. I really would like to edit her eyes though. Not bad, but too bangy, I think. Too atypical. No. Well, if it's that typical K-pop. But you know what? She wants to put her hair up in pigtails. She could pull them up for now. Too K-poppy though. Oh nope, that's not gonna work. She wants to do pigtails this weekend. That's what it is. I don't see any real difference between these. Is there something different in the back? Not really. Let's do some base color changes. It's gonna be dark. Her sub color is not going to be like that. Or maybe a little highlight towards the redder end of the spectrum. But that's a highlight. I don't want it too all over the place. Okay, she's a little more K-poppy right now.
Winzabin Brunki Trumpy. Lee Sun Primo. Hapati Venture Gupa. Yibrizno. Hilunix. Amu. Nasa Plant. Binter Barina. Pinia. Rally. Lestrala. Smalenmo. Sum Lee Karta. Venture Puppety. New Yibulbin. Grisno. Amu. Hilonix. Nasa Krand. Lamongsi. Bermino. We Ilinti Sumpra. Winzabin Brunki Trumpy. Sum Prima. Yibulbin Su Amu. Nasa Binter Barina. Su Pinia.
What I'm wondering right now, I guess it just takes the number of days at work to reach those skills and everything. I'm trying to test also what causes faster promotions. Some of this is troubleshooting and figuring out mechanic wise. Some things clearly have changed. Um, because it won't let me promote her up. Um, and then for her skill, it's not letting her. Her performance should already be high. Instruments is high. We could try filming and programming high. And see if that helps her. Um, and let's see, programming probably doesn't need to be that high. Oh my god, that guy cannot sing. Kick him out of the K-pop school. I'm just trying to see what skills. Your exercise could be higher. I keep copying the wrong thing. Filming art logic. Let's get her logic and charisma high. Oh, that's not how you spell charisma. Now, Um. Okay. I think that's all I can really do.
Bonite.
Canzoni. Dan, Dan, Lily. Quinvi. Muha.
Lixo.
Manchio.
Daji Maji. Ah, Minty. Ayata, huh?
Alu.
Wuti. Kurella Zestra.
Magico. Oh.
Hilaire de Toi.
Dream Papa.
Woohoo!
Dreamer Chu Tuba. Bozoi.
Juni Kanibo Yam.
Alu.
Ha.
Duna
Kumandi.
Kansula.
Natuna. Tamar.
Noa Noa.
Omi.
Azui.
It's almost time to go home.
Nikupivani.
Mina. Tui.
Marsimun.
Quinvi.
Sarantana Haruma. Nila Chimi. Lokama.
Sotuli.
Yolito. Oh.
Nice.
Ramita.
Tui.
Lokama.
Sotuli. Noa
Yolito.
Noa.
Oh.
Oh, this is how you make AI remotes. I'm not gonna actually do it from it right now, but you could generate AI emotes from video, and it will convert into an actual AI emote. So you like cheering and raising your hand up and clapping or bowing and different things you can create and do your own created emotes.
Nuh-uh.
Quinvi. Muha.
Yond Makimo.
Manchio.
Bid.
Okay, time to go home. She's had about enough of this place. Up we all go. And went to the elevator. Oh, no, no, no. You all gotta fit in. Go, cram in there. Get in there. Going down. Okay. Okay, everyone go home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Honey, you gotta get your hair fixed. It looks like a rat doll's nest. There you go. Well, she's on her way home. Luckily, she just lives right around the corner because I was smart where I placed it. So she doesn't go far. I don't know why her job promotion thing does not work. I have tried it. Doesn't work.
Huzzah. Delay Pravon. Yassi? Alora Ben
Krista
Laura.
Terista.
Quibic Clay.
So Turg.
She did build a big friend network. I gotta start having my friends over. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna work on the house, expand it, and have them over for a party. She's going inside her house. Gonna go up her elevator. We're gonna go brush her teeth. I usually don't take all the walls down. I do it like that, so we can see inside her house better. Um, so to start having company, she can just invite people over. They can do their own thing. And then she has this entertainment area up here for, like, say, dancing and working out. I think what she needs here, though, is a grill. Cause she cannot do no barbecues without no grill, y'all. So, up on her upper floor here, gonna put her a nice little grill here. Where she can grill. Now the problem is, she doesn't have that much room there. So I'm going to expand her balcony out a bit there. See if this one could be expanded too. No. It's so weird hearing Alexa with this new AI. Alexa, what time is it? So Alexa's changed to the new Alexa Plus. Even if you don't have the one with the video screen, it's now active as long as you have a Prime membership. It's free. It's weird. It continues listening though. I think she's spying on me half the time. But it is more intelligent. It's not as dumb as the old Alexa was. Now let's see something here. So I cannot expand this deck out anymore. That's as far as it goes. Which is a shame, because I kind of, well, I could have a little more patio. Now, I do have another floor here that I could put all kinds of stuff up on. Or I could just take this all down and have the elevator go up, and it could be an oh, that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I just said you all, like as can. Elevator. No, that's not the right elevator. Elevator. So what we're gonna do here, we're actually I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally get rid Okay, so what I want to do here is kind of create these are effects. I don't want effect. So it's saying can't place outside the area. Oh, that's why. Okay. These are walls. But okay, let's do this. Wasn't there? Okay, I think there's a way, if I remember right, to yeah, you can't do it that way. This is stupid. So what I need to do is this. I need to create a rail first. So I need to probably do a rail and close it, and then I could texture it. So a rail. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Oh yeah, it did. Wait. But why it's not green, I do not know. So what I'm trying to do is make her a little garden here, but it's like not. Oh, because of that. Well, that needs to go away. Why? Why would it do that? Why would it create a wall up here? Okay, well, here we go. That's better. But then it's still doing all this. Like it automatically generated the roof up there. And that's really silly. So it wants to keep going up a level here. Okay, so for here, let's see if I can create some kind of artificial texture that looks a little more realistic. I want to make her an upstairs garden area for entertaining. And I don't think, oh no, that is definitely not going to use small. No. Because in all honesty, this is implying a texture that looks horrific. Like it's too shiny. So where's that shiny effect? Oh, gloss. Okay. We want no gloss. Maybe do a little more like that. There you go. Okay, I think that's better. So what I'm trying to do here is create for her a upstairs garden area for people to party and maybe enjoy. Now, I wish she had well, there might be. Let's see. Pool. Is there an above ground pool? Of course not. Are you shitting me? But how's that work? When there's... Oh wow, okay, so... You could actually put a pull up there, but then it makes it like that, so we can't do that. Yeah, because it's that deep. Now I would have to raise the level up much further to put an indoor pool. That's a shame. Otherwise, I could put a huge balcony pull up here. I would have to make it a whole nother level and give her a upstairs balcony pool. Then take the elevator out here and raise it up. So, in other words, I would have to delete all this. I'm actually going to try that, folks. So, we'll go to wall. And the pool is how deep? 3 meters. So it would be 3 meters deep. So the wall that I'm building would need to be 3 meters to build this garden now. So you notice I had to pull that up. So as far as this other room up here, I'm not going to have anything in it. I'm actually gonna get rid of that wall. And I'm gonna get rid of that elevator. And the elevator shaft we no longer need. And we're gonna go ahead and continue the wall. And this, as far as the it's concerned here, we'll do the external part. So, yeah. Oh, I don't think I can go up that high. I might have to change the number of floors I can build in the defaults, because this is now at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 floors. So the question is, if I build this lattice up here, okay, I don't understand why. can't just copy that? So why can't I? Okay, I gotta look at settings. May not be able to do this, y'all. Okay, I'm having a hard time here figuring out how to get. I deleted this for now. It's not automatically doing it. So let's see. So if I make a roof here, no, that ain't gonna work. Oh, here we go. Some reason it finally went up to that level. So we're gonna do the lattice here. And once I complete the lattice, it should automatically fill in the floor. There it goes. Okay. That's what we needed. Okay. Now we can click on here and put the grass in. No gloss. Make it a little more rough looking. Okay. This is going to be her upstairs area for entertainment and purposes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is click on the external and hit on the pool now I know it's gonna be 3 meters. I'm gonna leave enough room to have a walkway around the pool area. And that allows her pool for the upper floor to go in. Okay, and the reason I did this is I needed another entire floor here where there's going to be nothing else in order for the pool to set down into it. That's why you need that extra floor, because it has to be 3 meters wall height for a 3-meter pool. Now up here I can build a garden area and a pool for her to enjoy with her friends. I'm gonna go ahead, go down here and put in a pool ladder there and a pool ladder there. Actually, we need to move that one over here. Okay. And then around that area, I'm going to click on decor and go to outdoor decor and click on these tile pavers here. Now I could build her a dock or a deck around it, but it's gonna be too wide there, or use these pavers, which is what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start it so it's 1, 2, 3. You know what? We're gonna go ahead there. I'm gonna hit down and hold down the shift button and do a continuous paving. Oh, not what I wanted to do. You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to extend this area out a little more here. Unfortunately, it's not going to be exact. We'll fill it in like so. So we're going to give her a nice little pool area. Okay. Don't forget, we do need the elevator, or they're not going to be able to get to the upper floor here. And they won't be able to enjoy the pool. That will now allow them to go to the upper floor here and enjoy the pool. So, we're going to go ahead and do some more decor with the outside stuff. And why don't we put them a nice picnic table out? Or we can do canopy type. There actually is one here. Somewhere. Here it is. Because they are on the, after all, on this upper floor. And then we're going to take and move this grill that's here up to here. So they can grill and have a good old time here. I'm gonna put them a cooler of drinks for El Partio. You know what? We're gonna also maybe... Oh, this is not gonna work, is it? It looks like it has to be on the ground. That sucks because I really wanted these lights. Well, that sucks. Oh well. What's this? Sprinkler we're not gonna put out. Now, these banana trees and such can just be planted. So if you want some palms and such around here, you can actually put them to make it look nice here. To make her a nice little garden area up here. You can also put nice little planters if you want around, but we're dealing with a limit of room. What is that? Corn. No, we don't want corn. Big old tree. We don't want that. Oh, she ran out of money. Oh, that's so sad. We're just gonna cheat, add her some, not ask, add money. Let's give her like, she earned it this week, 100,000. Okay, these are too big. So we're gonna stick with palms like this up on her patio area. These banana trees to give her a nice little garden at her home at the top of her condo deluxo. Just like so. Gonna move her grill over here. Okay, we're getting there. No, probably along here a little bit. I'm gonna add some more plants of some sort, like some of these. Maybe a banana tree type one like there. And then another one of these next to it. Also, I can collect down this. Make it not the same direction. A couple of double tuffy plant here to make it look nice. Another banana right here in the corner. I'm gonna pull that out just a little. So probably what I want to do, I could also put like a cherry blossom tree here. I don't know if it'll be fitting there. But I could, to make it more like a garden, actually delete this one. Pull that one over. I'm gonna see if this little cherry blossom, oh yes it will fit nice and cute right here. Give her a beautiful little upstairs garden area here. I love these little cherry blossoms. You have big ones too, but these little cherry blossoms are great for a case like this. We just want a pretty little garden on top of a roof. I think these are too big, yeah. Now you don't have these big pond frond ones here, but I'm pretty sure that particular one actually has to be placed in the ground. I think you can actually put farm crops up here and like farm on top of the roof too. I'm not gonna make her do lettuce ceilings. Okay, let's see. And this is where you can kind of like throw some different flowers in and make this a really nice garden area. You can put some like that along here. As long as she still can walk around there. If not, we can extend that part out. Okay. Oh, it's only 6 p.m. Oh, I was not done. So what it automatically switches to day, by the way, when you do this. She's gonna need lights. So get the decor, outdoor lighting. There should be pool lights. But we're gonna want some lights around her walkway. Not wall lighting, but it would probably be underfloor lighting. So just a light around the pool here. And then we're going to need pool light. So these I'm gonna put 2 at the bottom. And then on the sides, 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit save because I don't want to lose that progress. I don't know why. I don't know why I cannot unpause. So what we can do is hit save and go to lobby because some reason I cannot get her to unpause. So sometimes those little bugs happen, you have to reload in. So let's hit continue. And we're going to see if she loads in properly now. Oh, there she goes. Okay. Now let's see if she'll go to her. Let's take her off automated. It's 6 something at night. She's okay. Let's see if we can go to the third. Wait, why is there four, 4 floors? That's 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know what? There is a fourth. Fourth being the pool. Fifth floor. Because there is another floor, but... Oh, wait. That's a problem, everyone. Okay. That's a problem. So, the elevator is up here, which is the actual 5th floor. Oh, you know why? think... I think maybe it's because... Okay, I'm gonna have to make that other area like a guest room or something. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to the 5th floor. That's wrong. That's floor 4. That's 3. I cannot get up there. This says 5th floor. Okay, now it's okay. Something's not right here. That is 1. No, that isn't 1. That is... Okay, these are not working. Okay, that's 1. That's correct. 2. 3. 4. I wish you could name these. And 5. Okay. This is now her swimming pool area. If... Why can't she swim? Wow. It doesn't work. After all this work, guys, it does not. This is a flaw in something here. Why can't she go there? This is a completely functionable pool. But I honestly think it's time for her to move. um, yeah, it's time for her to move to a nice house. Maybe somewhere she can actually have a nice house and a pool and have a real party. I love that she's close to work, but no. Yeah, that's not gonna work for her. So, we're gonna have to probably give her more money and give her more lavish lifestyle because that's not working. Now she works there. There are subways everywhere. Let me remember where the homes are. That's the wedding venue. There is a home here. No, that's not it. There's one here. There's one here. There's a current family living there. I'd have to evict them or move them, but they will self-populate. The one thing about this current town is there are no main large properties anywhere to really buy. There just simply are not. Those are apartment buildings. Wow, there's just nowhere for her to live in this town. They really need to add on to this particular town, because these are all parks. There's this house, and we're going to have to evict that family. Sorry. So we're gonna speed her along. Is that her new house? Yeah, this is actually the house I do not like. Well, it's pretty, there's just no large properties on this town. Now there is a trick to what they should do in this game is to have an area out here with a big garden area that you can buy a house property. Because if that's the biggest property, that's pretty horrible. The other properties on the other maps are so much larger. There's so much area not tapped into on this city. But you know what? It's what it is. So I think what I need to do here, since we can now know we can't build pools up the way we want to, we're gonna have to work on and expand this house majorly. And get rid of some of these bedrooms, make it more officey and build it up more narrow and give her a nice pool. So I'm gonna work on that on another stream. This has been a long stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll refine the streams and do a tutorial at a later date. And I hope everyone enjoyed this. And we're gonna currently save and exit the game. And have a wonderful day.